Hello everybody and welcome back to Hobby Crafts. We are blasting into day 4 of Inktober with the prompt of exotic. Now, I'm not gonna lie to you, the only thing I could think of, as cliche as it is, when I heard exotic, I thought of exotic pets and leaned more towards the bird variety. So I'm gonna be doing a bunch of parrots. Now, admittedly, I did plan to list each type of parrot I was gonna be drawing, and then I forgot all of the parrots. I forgot to write it down. I didn't save the references that I was using on my laptop in the corner. So have fun guessing what kind of parrots these are, because I have no clue anymore. But I wanted to do a handful of them in different colors. I know that there's at least 2 of them that are in the macaw family specifically. I think there's like a gold and blue one I'm gonna do in a little while. But other than that, I don't know the names of these other ones. So yeah, you can make it a game. Try to guess what kind of parrots I'm doing. And don't look for any confirmation, because I don't know. But, yeah, how you guys doing? I hope you guys are having fun still. I actually really loved doing this page. This one was a lot of fun to do with all the colors and experimenting with textures. Because I'm not trying to be super picky as to details and whatnot. Feathers are incredibly detailed to draw or paint or color. So I'm trying to use what I learned in my college classes and see if I can allude to a feathery texture using my pens. And hopefully it came out pretty well. But, you know, I'm also experimenting with doing rough sketches with my highlighters lately. The first one was in pencil, obviously, but this next one I'm doing in highlighter strictly because for some reason I feel a bit more confident using a pen or a highlighter to do a rough sketch, and I kind of like how it ends up turning out underneath the paint markers. It's like a sketchy detail. This macaw that I'm doing in the middle here was actually my absolute favorite to do. The pose is very dynamic. He's like turned around. I think he's preening. I think that's the term. When they pick at their feathers, like their new feathers, and they're getting all the dead skin off, and you know, just like it's like cleaning themselves. Preening. I think that's the word. I've never owned a bird in my life. I've always kind of wanted to, but after doing my research, it turned out that it's not a good fit for me. Birds need, especially exotic birds of this variety, they need a forever companion and a lot of attention. And I'm currently in a situation where I have lots of pets already. I've always had a dog or 2, and I also have ferrets, I have a lizard, I have 2 cats. We're a pretty full household with pets at the moment, so actually we've always been a full household of pets, because, you know, it makes the home feel more family dynamic. Being a little bit of a lore dump here, it was just my dad and I for the longest time, and so having pets kind of filled the family need to kind of have a group. So we've always had more than 2 pets at any given time. So the idea of having a bird was just not very logistic. But if I ever move out and don't have any more dogs or any other pet of a kind, I might consider a bird. But time will only tell in that variety. I had initially actually thought of studying Nigerian women fashion for this prompt, because versus all the terms that I've heard, their fashion is very exotic and very beautiful and colorful. But I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of intimidated to do that kind of idea, because the last thing I want to do is accidentally insult anybody with my art. And I've never been that great at my research, so I figured birds are pretty, I would have to try really hard to insult somebody with a couple drawings of birds. So but if you're looking for an idea for this prompt, there's one you could do, because some of their they do unified outfits that I've seen, at least with my brief Google image search. They match their tops and their bottoms, or like they have really fun patterns, and like the headwear that they wear is just so beautiful, and it's just, they're gorgeous. I love them. I'm not gonna lie, I'm having difficulty doing any commentary for this day. I'm a little bit tired, but I am trying. What do you guys do when you need some background noise? Like, you guys do podcasts, or do you rewatch videos you've seen a million times, or are you a music person? Like, I want to know what other people have on in the background, if anything, while they draw or do their hobby of choice. I sometimes can't ever decide what I want. Some days I want a podcast going, other days I want music, other days I want complete silence. It just depends on the mood. I haven't done one in complete silence in a while, though. I used to draw super well in class. I know that's terrible to say because you're supposed to be paying attention, but having someone just talk and lecture, and I have sidebar margins that are blank, it'd be wonderful to just doodle and listen while I'm doodling. And most of the time I actually sustained information a whole lot better by doodling in class versus just fully paying attention, because I've never been able to fully pay attention. I need to fidget with my hands and do something, take notes. I know in college I'm a note person like crazy, because the drawing thing doesn't fly with some of my college professors, so I'm a note fiend. But I'm just wondering if anyone else had that experience in school too, where you need to draw, and it's just easier to draw when someone's talking at you. But yeah, that's all I really got for today. Despite this being a longer video, I had very little to talk about, but I hope you like the end result. There's a bunch of pretty birds. That blue one is actually based off a statue reference, so I hope I did okay capturing that. I hope to see you tomorrow for day 5, and I hope you're still having fun with this challenge as well. I don't think I'll do a voiceover for the next one. I hope that's okay. We'll just see how it goes, I guess. But, yeah, so tell my birdies. I hope you have a beautiful, creative evening or day. And TTFN.